Today the practice ends and the real tournament begins.
Don't tell that to Jack Doles. The Meijer LPGA Classic getting underway tomorrow at Blythefield Country Club.
And that's where we find 24-hour News 8's Casey Jones with a look at the events surrounding the tournament and how West Michigan is performing. Casey?
Yeah, Sue, Brian, anytime you haven't held an event for 14 years and now it's at a new site at that, there might be a little hiccups, you might think, some things you need to iron out for the future. Well, we caught up with the commissioner of the LPGA, Mike Wan, and he says they came here for a specific reason and there hasn't been any problems yet.
Meijer said, we're coming to Grand Rapids, and we said, just tell us when and where, and thank goodness we did, because it's really, I've been saying all week, this is an incredible secret, Grand Rapids. I mean, the downtown is awesome, this golf course is world class, and they brought in 100 or so of their best customers. It's really made an incredible homecoming for us. We look forward to making this our home for a long time.
I know we're 3 days in, but just your impressions so far, how are they doing? How are we doing?
You know, as a commissioner, I can tell you if things aren't good in the first 10 minutes of being on site. And what's great is to hear players complimenting not only the golf course, which is unbelievably strong, but complimenting the entire tournament. Octagon and Meijer have seen a lot of other LPGA events, so this may look like their first event, but they've been around us and watched us for years. But everything was done from the gardens last night, you know, for our kind of our kickoff gala dinner, you know, to the weather. Whoever ordered this has been unbelievable. But I know it feels like an event that's in its 5th or 6th year. It already feels like they figured out all the issues. It's not a first-year event at all.
So then let's talk just briefly a little longevity. I mean, I know we have the option for the 3rd year, but what does this tournament have to do right to keep it here for long term?
Well, bottom line, I always say that the ball's in our court to keep an event at a location long term. It's really not in Meijer's court. It's up to the LPGA and Octagon to make sure we deliver the corporate objectives they've given us. And I think I'm proud to tell you that players, caddies, staff, we all understand that. So our job is to make sure that we deliver. We can't just play a golf tournament and hang their name on a banner. We got to make sure that we're building a golf tournament around them and their customers. That's what you're seeing here today on Wednesday. It's all about their customers, and that's important to us. And I think the average customer stays with us about 17 or 18 years, but they all start with a 2 or 3 year deal. So our job is to deliver for Meijer and deliver for the people from Grand Rapids.
And right now, it's a 2-year contract with an option for a 3rd year. The first year of that all starts tomorrow right here at Blythefield Country Club. 144 professional golfers here for the LPGA Meijer Classic. Tee time starts at 7:15. Guys?
Okay, Casey, looks good.